Come into a comfortable seated position with your sit bones connected and rooted into the ground. Checking that your spine is straight, shoulders are relaxed. And perhaps your gaze is on something soft and gentle, or maybe you're ready to close your eyes. As I share an inspirational thought with you for the focus of our class today, which is self-care. Not my words, this is a quote, and I'll tell you who it's by. Self-care is not selfish. You cannot serve from an empty vessel, and that is by Eleanor Brown. Allow yourself now to close your eyes. Becoming aware of your breath. Bringing all your attention to your breath. Taking your right hand and placing it over your heart, and take your left hand and place it over your belly. Becoming aware of the inhale and the exhale. Noticing that the inhale, is it going only into the chest, or is it going all the way down to the belly? And allowing yourself to connect with that breath, allowing yourself to stay completely focused on your inhale and your exhale. Bringing all your thoughts, all your focus onto the breath. Take a deep inhale and being aware how deep the inhale goes. Maybe to the bottom of the ribs, maybe all the way down to the belly button. And when your full inhale is complete, hold the breath for a moment. And then exhale out of the mouth. Bring your hands together in prayer pose in front of your heart. Press your thumbs into your heart center. Setting an intention for your practice today. What is it that you can do for yourself today that is loving self-care? By filling your vessel, you'll have more to give to others. Set that intention now. And with a big smile on your face, hands in prayer pose, lift that intention high up to the heavens, releasing it, and then gently sweeping your arms as far out as possible with your fingertips, brushing your aura and bringing your fingertips gently down to ground. And with the eyes open, with a happy gaze, and you're in your comfortable seated position. If you're on a pillow or a block, come off of it. And we're going to take the hands in prayer pose again. Inhale the hands high up to the heavens. Feel that stretch of the spine. And maybe the hands are together, maybe the hands want to be apart. But notice that the shoulders are relaxed and down the back. Focusing on your breath. Take another deep inhale and exhale. And then on your next inhale, reach up higher, and then exhale, taking your right arm down to the ground, and just allowing that beautiful deep stretch to come from the side body. And pausing here, maybe the eyes want to close, maybe the gaze wants to go up to the heavens, maybe you wish to keep the head neutral, or maybe the head feels more comfortable going down, gazing at the ground. Wherever you are, long, deep breathing. Opening up that side body, bringing in air, bringing in oxygen, bringing in healing thoughts to the body so the body will be open and flexible. And then on the next inhale, raise the spine straight, taking both arms high above the head. Maybe the hands touch, trusting your body. Maybe the hands are open. And with another deep inhale, and then exhale over to the left side, taking the stretch into the right side of the body. But this time, focusing on your intention, your self-care, with long, deep breathing. If the mind wanders, bring it back to the breath. On the next inhale, raise the left arm up to meet the right. Maybe the hands are in prayer pose. Maybe the arms are just shoulder width apart. And then bring the hands together in prayer pose. Bring that prayer down in front of the heart. Put a smile on your face. Bring the smile from the face to the heart to fill it with joy. And get ready to switch the cross of the legs. And maybe you would like to bounce out the legs before changing the cross. Once you change the cross with the hands in prayer pose, inhale the hands high above the head again, bringing that spine straight and noticing that there's a connection between your sit bones and the spine straight with a connection up through the crown of the head. And then on the next inhale, deep, deep inhale, straighten the spine a little more. And then exhale, come over to the right again. Moving with intention, moving with love, kindness, and moving in a way that is gentle with your body. Just being here, practicing today, is a form of self-care. On the next inhale, take the right arm up to meet the left, wherever it goes, and then directly into the exhale over to the left side, stretching the right side of the body. Put put a smile on your face. Think of that joyful intention you set today for self-care. What we focus on is what we attract. So by focusing on happy, positive thoughts with gentle movement, we have the power to create and attract what we want right here, right now, and for today. On the next inhale, bring the left arm up to meet the right. Inhale the palms together, and then exhale them down through the center, bringing them in front of the heart, pausing there a moment. Gently coming over onto hands and knees. A flexible spine is a flexible mind. In tabletop, with the hands directly underneath the shoulders and the knees are directly under the hips, inhale, allowing the belly to drop to the ground and rolling the gaze and the chin high up to the heavens. And then exhaling, tucking the chin into the chest, curling the spine. Now move with your breath, and maybe your eyes are closed. And if your eyes are closed, roll them up and in to your third eye, the seat of intuition. And with the focus of the breath, staying in connection with your intention. On the next inhale, come to a neutral spine. Pausing here a moment. And gently bring the right foot in between both hands. Coming into a lunge. Bring the palms on top of the right knee. Pausing here a moment to really feel the connection between the right foot rooted into the ground and the left knee, checking that it's directly under the hip and the knee is in line with the right ankle. And then inhaling the arms high up to the heavens, opening the chest, and if it's comfortable, bringing the gaze up to the heavens. Pausing here, taking a couple long, deep inhales and exhales. On the next inhale, bring the hands together in prayer pose, bringing the hands in prayer pose down the center in front of the heart. Pausing here a moment and getting ready to twist. Inhale, bending from the hips, take the left elbow on the outside of the right knee, twisting from the waist, from the hips, and if it's comfortable for you to come up on the left toes into a high lunge, but if it's more comfortable to stay with the left knee down, honoring the body, most importantly, long, deep breathing. On the next inhale, bring the hands in prayer pose high above the crown, high up to the sky. And then exhale, releasing the arms and sweeping the aura like a big circle. And then bringing the hands back in front of the heart in prayer pose. Pausing here a moment with a big smile on your face, honoring yourself for this time to practice today. And then releasing the hands to the ground, stepping the right leg back into tabletop. Pausing here a moment What is it that your body needs? Does it need a couple cat-cows before we go to the other side? Does it need a downward dog? Honoring your body by connecting the breath into the body and going into the intention of now. We know what our body needs. And when you're ready, step the left foot in between the hands. Coming into that high lunge again. Left knee is over the left ankle. The right knee is below the right hip. Pausing here a moment. Always staying with intention of the breath. Always staying with the connection of the breath. So following your breath, not necessarily my words. Inhale the arms high above. Extending them high up to the heavens. Staying here, focusing on long, deep breathing. On the next inhale, bring the hands together in prayer pose, bringing the hands down in prayer pose in front of the heart. Pausing here a moment, getting ready for the twist on the left side. Inhale from the hips, coming forward, taking the right elbow on the outside of the left knee, twisting, honoring your body. It doesn't matter so much what the pose looks like. It matters how you honor the movement of your body. So if you're able to come up on your toes into a high lunge, honor your body. If your body wants to stay down on the knee, honor your body. On the next inhale, bring the hands in prayer pose, high above the head. Exhaling, sweeping the arms down like a big circle, touching every outline of the aura, and bringing the hands back in front of the heart in prayer pose. Then bringing both hands on either side of the left foot, coming back through tabletop, and again, honoring your body. Would it like cat-cow, or would it like downward dog? Wherever your body intuition is guiding you, move into the posture, focusing on your breath. On the next inhale, coming through tabletop, and if you're already there, just come into a solid tabletop, taking the right knee and bringing it behind the right wrist, extending the left leg out. Always checking to make sure that the left hip and the left leg are in a straight line. And honoring your body. No pain. Point of resistance is okay, but no pain. And if the body wants to move forward, bring the body forward. Not absolutely necessary, but honor the body. And if the body is calling for the head to rest down on the ground, do this. The hips hold a lot of emotions. So if something comes up, don't ignore it. Instead, focus on how you can bring some self-care to the emotion that arises. On the next inhale, gently walk the hands towards the right knee, bringing the spine as straight as it can be. And then gently rolling over onto the right hip, bringing the left leg around, crossing the left foot over the right knee. And with a straight spine, holding onto the left knee, take a deep inhale, close your eyes. And rather than looking at the body, the shape, feel it. On the next inhale, whichever feels comfortable for you, maybe hooking the left elbow around the left knee or taking the left elbow on the outside or the inside of the left knee and twisting over to the right. Staying focused on your intention and long, deep breathing. On the next inhale, release the pose and come around to the left side to do a counter twist. And when you're ready, come back to tabletop, pausing here a moment. And again, does your body want a couple cat-cows? Or would it like to go up into downward dog before we do the left side? When you're ready for the transition, after the transitional pose, coming through tabletop, take the left knee behind the left hand, extend the right leg out, checking that it's in line with the right hip, starting with a straight spine. With breath and intention, coming forward only if that's what the body is ready for today and wants today. If the head wants to come to the ground, releasing, letting go, honoring any thoughts and emotions that come up, focusing on what loving self-care can you give yourself today. On the next inhale, walking the hands back to the left leg. And with a straight spine, moving with your breath and moving with intention. And when you're ready, rolling over onto the left hip, taking the right leg around, crossing the right foot over the left knee. And with a straight spine, pausing here a moment, closing your eyes and really feeling the connection of the sit bones rooted into the ground and the energy flowing up the spine, a straight, healthy spine, shoulders are relaxed, and beautiful, loving energy flowing out the crown of the head. Being aware that the connection between the earth and the heavens is perfect. And when you're ready, taking your right arm, and maybe you want to hook it around your right knee. Maybe you wish to take the right elbow on the inside of the knee, wherever your body is, honoring it and twisting and allowing yourself to wring out all the toxins in the body, not just toxins from food or environment, but toxic thoughts as well. On the next inhale, bring the body over to the right for a counter twist. And when you're ready, inhale, bringing the body forward into a comfortable seated position. Maybe it's cross-legged, maybe it's half lotus, wherever you feel the connection from the sit bones into the ground. Take the hands and inhale them from prayer pose high up to the heavens, and then exhaling the arms down into a T. Take the right arm under the left into an eagle pose and lift the elbows shoulder height into a seated eagle. Close your eyes. Give yourself permission to soar like an eagle. Give yourself permission to fly as high as your sweet heart desires. On the next inhale, release the arms by bringing them out into a T position. And then inhaling the hands high above. Maybe they touch over the head. Maybe the arms are just shoulder width apart. And then exhale the hands, sweeping your aura and bring the fingertips down to the ground. Pausing here a moment with a straight spine. And when you're ready, change the cross of your legs. Bring the opposite leg in front. Pausing here a moment, feeling the connection of the sit bones rooted into the ground. Bringing the hands in prayer pose and lifting them high up to the heavens. And then with that exhale, bringing the arms out into a T. And this time, sweeping the left arm under the right and lifting the elbows at shoulder height. Closing your eyes. And with a smile on your face, focusing on the self-care intention you set at the beginning of class. On the next inhale, release the elbows, bring the arms out into a T, and then inhale them high above the head, bringing the hands together in prayer pose, and then bringing the hands slowly down the middle in front of the heart. Pausing here a moment. Releasing the hands, taking the knees and bending them in front of you, and then gently rolling down on your spine, one vertebrae at a time. Taking the right knee into the chest, extending the left leg out, flat onto the ground. Holding the right leg in. Long, deep breathing. And when you're ready on the next inhale, extend the heel up to the heavens, straightening the right leg and holding the leg wherever it feels comfortable. Maybe it's behind the right knee, maybe it's behind the shin, maybe you wish to pull on the big toe by wrapping your pointer and middle finger and thumb around the big toe, wherever it is. And again, honoring your body. It's not about stretching as much as it is about honoring the breath, the flow into the body to bring oxygen, to open up areas that are stuck, and to put the intention that you set at the beginning of class into every cell of the body. On the next inhale, bend the right knee and bring the knee into the chest. Hug it in. And when you're ready, switch legs. So extend the right leg flat, straight onto the ground. Bend the left knee into the chest. Hug it in. Hug it in like you would hug a loved one. Hug it in like you were able to hug yourself. When you're ready, extend the left leg high up to the heavens. The foot is flat. Putting the grip wherever it's comfortable, maybe behind the knee, behind the shin, maybe pulling on the toe, wherever your body is today. And each side will be different, but honoring the side and using the breath, long, deep breathing to open the body, making the body more flexible, and bringing healing energy into all the stuck areas of the body. On the next inhale, bend the left knee. Hug the left knee into the chest. Give it a nice, loving hug. When you're ready, release the left leg to the ground. Pausing there a moment, we have one more posture. Pausing and noticing that the hips are rooted into the ground, the shoulders are relaxed. And then when you're ready, on the next inhale, bend the knees, bring them into the chest, and hug the knees. Roll out the lower back, massage the lower back. This should feel so yummy. And when you're ready, come into happy baby. Maybe the grip is on the outside of the feet, maybe it's on the inside, maybe it's around the ankles, wherever you are. Maybe your happy baby is still, maybe your happy baby wants to move on the lower back. Wherever you are, take these words and focus on this intention. Joy and happiness is in the present moment. Like a baby only knows the present moment. So focus on bringing joy and happiness into this present moment and all the present moments that follow this moment. Honoring your body when you're ready, not necessarily my words, but when you're ready, releasing the happy baby pose and laying down into Shavasana, moving with intention and moving with breath, keeping the focus on joy and happiness is in the present moment. As I leave you in a few moments of silence for you to focus on something that brings you pure joy and pure happiness and bring it into this present moment. Becoming aware of your breath, becoming aware of your body by wiggling your fingers and your toes, and stretching the body any way that it feels intuitively comfortable for you. With the intention of gently moving your way up to a seated position. Where we will take a moment to focus on another beautiful quote I want to share with you. Within you, there is stillness and a sanctuary to which you can retreat at any time and be yourself. And that's by Herman Hesse. I'll repeat it again. Within you, there is a stillness and a sanctuary to which you can retreat at any time and be yourself. Take those words right now with your hands in whatever position feels comfortable for you to take a moment of silence. Retreat within to the peace and the stillness. Bring the hands together in prayer pose in front of the heart. Bow your head to your heart, honoring yourself for taking the time to practice today, for taking the time to dedicate towards your self-care and lifting that intention and all your heartfelt desires high up to the heavens, and then releasing them out. And with a big smile on your face, sweeping your aura, bringing the fingertips down to the ground at your side. And whatever feels right for you, maybe you want to close with the hands on your knees, palms facing up. Maybe you wish to bring your hands back into prayer pose. Wherever you are, put a big smile on your face as we close our practice together with a sweet namaste.